Hi there guys, Shaun here from 5-Star Marine. Breaking news here in Phuket. If you've been following along the Facebook and national coverage, you'll be aware of some floodings in northern Thailand, and it's been horrific up there, more than 100,000 homes affected. Now some of that rain has come down towards Phuket, and yesterday we had one of the wettest days that I've seen in my 18 years of living here in Phuket. So I wanted to give you an update because we're getting a lot of questions, and this will be the third video that we've put out with regards to the weather in Phuket right now, because I want to give you the most current and up-to-date information as it relates to the weather. So firstly, the flooding that you're seeing in northern Thailand, that is not what's happening here in Phuket. Phuket, we have something called flash flooding. What happens is we have a downpour of rain, and we have so much rain come down in a short period of time that the drainage on the island can't clear the rain fast enough. But what happens is over an hour or an hour and a half, that rain clears and we go back to normal roads. In fact, I did a video yesterday after we'd had this massive downpour of rain. I did a video last night of me driving into Phuket town, and you could see I had no floods, no roads were closed, and nothing was stopping me from going out to dinner. So I wanted to be really clear that the floods you see in northern Thailand, while they're devastating, this is not what's happening in Phuket. And I did get a comment on our YouTube channel the other day where one of those little keyboard warriors said, how can you guys say that Phuket's not affected by the floods when it is? And I would say to you, as someone who lives here, I drive kids to school, I go to meetings, I go shopping, I go to dinner. Jay himself is doing school runs daily. He's got clients all over the island. We can get all over the island right now, and we are not affected by floods in that way. The roads from the airport into all areas of Phuket, they're not blocked. Flooding has not affected it. So what I wanted to do is be really clear on that. But what I did want to say is that we are watching a very strong wind condition here in Phuket right now, which is affecting the ability to operate boat tours. So in the background here, I have my Windy app. Okay, for us here in our office, when we're looking at whether we can operate a tour, we're looking at Windy and we're looking at the live radar. So right now, today, I have you on the Windy app here, and it's for Thursday. Now this orange wind is coming from the west hand side. This is where all the weather is coming from. Orange is not a great color for somebody like us who's in the boating business. We think that when it comes to wind, we look at three types of wind. We look at the blue wind. Blue wind means that we're looking at good conditions on the sea. Green wind means looking slightly bumpy. Orange wind means it's got to be problematic on the sea, especially in open sea areas. So at the moment, Phi Phi Islands has closed. So you can see this orange wind is heading straight. This is Phi Phi here on the map. This orange wind is pushing straight across Phi Phi, which has resulted in the Phi Phi Islands closing. Things like Maya Bay, Pillay Lagoon, Lost Summer Bay, Bamboo Island, Hong Island, Hoda Island, Gai Island, all closed. Boats are not allowed to go to these islands unless they're evacuating people from the islands. And in fact, yesterday, down here at Russia Yay, one of the Navy vessels went down and evacuated everybody that's on the island back to mainland Phuket. So I wanted to be very clear, if you're booked on a Phi Phi Island tour right now, your operator should be cancelling it. If they're not cancelling it, they're breaking the law, right? Because right now the Marine Department has put a blanket warning out saying you cannot go to Phi Phi. Now, locations that you can go is you can come up into Phang Nga Bay. Phang Nga Bay, you can see, has a green wind condition. This is because Phuket itself and Khao Lak are blocking the strong wind from going into that area. But Phi Phi is an open sea area, so there's nothing that's blocking it. So this is the first update for you to understand. Now this morning we haven't had a lot of rain. In fact, if you look outside earlier this morning, we had blue skies. But don't let this kind of mislead you to thinking that the condition is safe. If you're on a West Coast hotel, you should not be going into the sea right now. You should not be swimming in the sea. Hotel pool days is what we're looking at right now. But as we go forward, we move across to Friday. You can see that this orange wind intensifies. This shows to us it's potentially going to be a monsoon that's going to come across Phuket. Okay? Now on Friday, the Marine Department has also cancelled ability to go to Phi Phi, because you can see this very strong wind. Now boats are not designed to be able to go out and fight a wind like this. Now as you go forward again, now we go to Saturday. Now we can see the wind condition has started to die down. So what we are expecting is a closure of Phi Phi and its surrounding islands on Thursday and Friday. Out of safety, the Marine Department has also closed Phi Phi Island on Saturday. We may see a change to that in the coming days as this wind condition changes and it becomes safer to go on the sea out towards Phi Phi. But then if you skip forward to Sunday, here's my blue. This is the wind that we want to see. This is the safe wind to be on the sea. So from Sunday, Monday, and even Tuesday forward, we're back into normal sea conditions. So I have people asking me a lot of questions. One, should we cancel our trip to Phuket? If your trip to Phuket is going to be just Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, then your plan was to go out on the sea, most likely I would postpone my trip. If my trip was I'm going to land in on Sunday and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I had in Phuket and I wanted to go out on the sea, highly likely that you can get out. Highly likely that you can go out on the sea, because you can see this blue condition comes back, which makes for good sea conditions. For those of you who have holidays further in the future, you're looking into October, you're looking into November, these conditions that we're seeing right now, they're normal for this time of year. Flash flooding is something that happens in Phuket because we do not have enough drainage on the island and we get too much rain at one time. In fact, I'm talking to this camera as Jay's driven here from his house and he didn't actually get through any flooding, go through any kind of obstacle to get here. So I want to be very, very clear. Too much rain, it dispels very quickly. So in summary, yes, Phuket is safe to come here. Yes, Phi Phi is closed currently for at least Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and it may reopen on Sunday. And as you can see from the wind condition, we are expecting a better week next week. And us as a company, if you're booked with us, we will keep you updated on where to go, where it is safe to go, and when it is safe to go. If you have any questions with regards to the weather here in Phuket, feel free to drop a comment below.